Gamers, the road for DriveCSX is looking rough. What was once a promising title now feels like it's drifting off course. Recent updates haven't just been late, they've shaken the foundation of what made the game special. The once fluid physics now clash with the core gameplay, making it feel like a shadow of its former self. Visually, it has taken a clear step back, and worse, the updates that do roll out feel aimless and lacking the vision and directions the fans were counting on. Yet a little few still hold on to hope that the game can make a comeback. In this video, we are diving deep to find out, is DriveCSX on the brink, or is there still a chance to steer it back on track? Yo guys, Extreme here, and before we even get started, please show some love by smashing that like button and subscribe if you haven't. So guys, today I'm gonna be using my real voice because someone recently inspired and motivated me to finally make this change. And honestly, their message came at just the right moment. I'd been thinking about doing this for a while now, and that little push was exactly what I needed. Huge shout out to them for the encouragement, by the way. I've also realized that while using AI voiceovers as its place, it can also feel a bit limiting, especially when you're trying to be more personal and connect with the audience. Don't worry though, I'll still be adding subtitles to all my videos so everyone can follow along. Now let's talk about this latest update. I actually saw the announcement on Discord the moment it dropped, but strangely enough, it took forever to roll out for me. That's not usually the case, and it made me realize that some of the comments I'd seen from other players were actually true. Players often mention about being behind by 2 or even 3 updates, and to be honest, I used to think it was just a one-off issue, but this time I experienced it myself, and what finally worked for me was completely uninstalling and reinstalling the game. Only then did the update button actually show up. And guys, it's pretty frustrating, and I get how annoying that must be for other players too. I hope the devs look into this issue and streamline the update process a bit more moving forward. Lately, it feels like DriveCSX is taking 1 step forward and 2 steps backward. And honestly, I'm not even sure the devs realize it's happening. Take the earlier updates for instance, when they focused on improving performance, the physics noticeably took a hit. And now with the new content being introduced, we are seeing a regression in graphics that had previously been a strong point. It's like every improvement comes at a cost of something else that used to work well. I know I'm not the only one saying this. Your comments have really confirmed it for me and actually inspired me to make this video. Just take a look at the new wipeout challenges and scenarios. The graphics in those feel like a complete setback, deviating from the visual style and polish that originally drew so many players to the game in the first place. I played through the new scenarios and the driving physics feel oddly arcadey now. Sometimes when you steer, it's like the car fights against you, almost like it's scripted to crash. The sense of realism, the raw control we used to have is fading. And don't get me started on the overtake scenarios. They had a lot of potential, but basic immersion is missing. And I can't hear the ambient highway sounds. The trucks and buses just glide by like lifeless blocks. They don't even feel like real AI vehicles at all. Before the new updated roadmap was released, DriveCSX really felt like it was lost in development. Updates were coming through that lacked any real cohesion or clear purpose, and many of them seemed completely disconnected from what the community was asking for. There are some basic improvements that honestly should have been implemented by now to truly complete the core look and feel of the game. One of you even pointed out in the comments on one of my videos a list of essentials that are still missing. Things like proper car tuning, fully functional headlights and night mode, walking speed gauges, realistic engine sounds and even wipers. This might sound like small features, but they make a huge difference in creating that immersive and satisfying experience. Without them, the game feels unfinished and less engaging. Now, with the new roadmap out, all we can do is hope the developers prioritize these foundational features instead of just flooding the game with more scenarios and content that don't address the core issues. So guys, to sum it all up, while we truly appreciate the effort the developers put into bringing new content, I believe it's equally important that they focus on filling in what's still missing. Attention to detail is key here. Changes should improve the experience without disrupting what already works well. Another crucial point is the roadmap. If certain features are promised, then they need to actually make their way into the game, not just stay as bullet points on a list. Player feedback also needs to be treated with more seriousness. At the end of the day, the game is for the community, so the updates should reflect what players are asking for rather than only what the devs think is best. On top of that, I've noticed that online players become almost unplayable lately due to the overwhelming number of ads. The devs really need to revisit their monetization strategy and come up with a system that sustains the game without ruining the experience for players. This is all my take, guys. What are your thoughts? Drop your feedback below. Who knows, the devs might actually be watching this and take our collective suggestions into consideration. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and tell me down below where you're watching me from. And I'll see you in the next one.